Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
They're on 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19, 18, go!
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
On first down, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19! Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 21-yard gain, and that gives the Browns a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go! 19 Tiger!
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the set.
Second down now, they need 7.
60. Ready? 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Hand off to Sampson. Has room into the secondary. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ready?
Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
12. Here we go. 11 MT. 180. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On one, ready?
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
It's just set. 180. Place hot. Stop.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. 11. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Give on second, it's Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Chubb going for the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
On one, ready?
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Rolling out to his left. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And hand off here to Sampson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Browns a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers. 7 Pirates. Go.
To the air on first down. Sanders escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Bison.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
Hot 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT. 180.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he starts quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
11. Here we go. 12. 12. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Here we go. 11. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Jukes away from one. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Read the look.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. The ball's out, he lost it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Give to Sampson here up the middle. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, now from 7. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Sanders now on 3rd down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals. Lined up with a 2nd and 8.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide 80. Dot.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Wide 80. 11 MT. 11, 11. Dot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. He gets it forward a little to his 46. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. 12. 180. 180. 11 Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Ready? Hook 19. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Now the Bengals have it. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
And he's tackled for a short gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180, 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Start.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Start.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, can. 11, 11. Start.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He dodged the tackle. Delivers another move. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Back to 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And in motion, out of the slot.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On first down, here's Sanders. Oh, he puts him there under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. You got to throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
Sampson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Go!
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. Gun. Stop. 180. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 12. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They've got a man in motion. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has it in close. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 19 Charger. 19 Panther 60. Panther 60.
Sanders going to look to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's another Browns.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All set now. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Here's Sanders now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined 3 snaps. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
11, here we go, here we go. Shot. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
27-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11.
They'll run it here. It's Tosh Brooks. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
11 MT Tate. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
3rd down, gives to Brown. Again, he's got room. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 28, Browns 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Sanders setting the pass. finds a seam down the middle. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Called in left side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and a lone yard coming up. On the give, here's Judkins. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Dahad! 11 MT, 11 MT. Dahad!
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 2.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
11. Here we go, here we go. Can.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The career is my estate when you're prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gun. Dahad! 180. What is that? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals down by only 3. Third and 4 coming up now.
11. What you got? It's just set. 180. It's hot. 11. Dahad!
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
At the 30-yard line.
On 2, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The 23-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Here, 11, mighty. 11, mighty. White 80. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
On 1, ready?
Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third down and
Here we go.
2.
White 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Stop.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
19, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. Man in motion here. Second down carry for Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ready?
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Ready? Let's go!
And off to Sampson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. From the 18-yard line, another try on second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70. Go street.
The handoff here to Sampson. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. Already has 1 in this game. This from 30. That one is good. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a pop on. Shady Aftermath.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner, cause if you knew better